What are you doing here, Deborah?
I am going to be painting the beautiful desert sky. I even have some, see those sparkles?
Oh my gosh.
Right? Paul Rubens, thank you. Your paints are incredible. So I did wet on wet to start. And now I'm just continuing to go back in. Letting it drip. Just creating a beautiful wash here. By the way, I'm using this Zen Art brush. It's a 1-inch slant. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm going to add some of the desert colors down here in the bottom. This will lighten up. Add in some brown. My paint's drying rather quickly because I'm in the sun and there's a breeze, but I hope you can see the beautiful sparkles here in the background. They're really pretty. I'm going to add in some of these mountains now. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, so pretty. I'm using my Paul Rubens palette here. And just letting everything really kind of drip down. Some black in there. Might even play with my palette knife. And just add some black paint to that. And let's see what that does. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Love that. Ooh, that is fun, guys. This is why I encourage so much. Just play sometimes, because you never know. Like, let the things drip. Let the watercolors, like, look at this here and this here. That's where the paint just kind of did its thing. I'm going to go in with this and just tap up a little bit of that. Or I could add some water to it. Just using this beautiful big brush. But I love the textures I'm getting in here. I think those are really, really cool. I'm going to add in a little bit more of that black, just to create some little shadows here. Just kind of playing with this palette knife. Ooh, see, look at that. And this is how many times I can really come across some amazing techniques and textures. And I believe this paper that I'm working on here is hot press. All right, so now that we've got in some of that, I think what I'll do is pick up some dark green, olive green, and I'm just going to start dabbing in here a little bit. Because there's all these little bunches. Now what I want to do here too, because that is quite hard lines, so I'm going to go in and just soften some of those. I'm letting it drip. I might even dab some of this up with my paper towel. Look at that. Isn't that fun? Let's use our fan brush. See what we can get with that. Go into those dark greens. And again, I might dab a little. So I'm going to get my brush wet and just go in and wet that. I feel like I want to add some gold colors in there. I'm going into my sparkles. Yeah. Use some of that. Let that kind of blend in. So fun, you guys, just plain. And I even have this really fun brush. Let me grab it because I've been dying to use it. By the way, this little bamboo pack is from Zen Art. It's how they sent my brushes to me, and I've used it for over a year now. So I'm going to play with this little brush. Look how fun that is. It's a little Japanese brush, but I thought it would be really great for some texture. So I'm dipping it in my gold metallic and some olivey green. Ooh, look at that. That's really fun. Oh my gosh, I love that. It's quite soft, which I was surprised. I thought it might be a little bit more stiff. So I'm just going to wipe that off. And then let's just play with this and kind of scrape in some little areas. Because there's a lot of these little sagebrush trees out here. Scraping, plain, because I notice when I scrape, it really adds some texture. And keep in mind too, when you're painting plein air, it's going to dry a lot quicker. But look at, oh my gosh, you guys, that is beautiful. I feel like I could almost stop there, but let's add in a little bit of yellow ochre here and there. I could probably even flick it. I'm going to soften that a bit. Just with a damp brush here. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. If you guys have not tried plein air, by the way, this is the MEEDEN palette, their Plashad box. I love it. I take this thing everywhere with me. So I've got my little Princeton. If you've got my set, the number 8 is perfect. And I'm going to create a mix of the metallics in this Paul Rubens set. And let's just flick on some, that needs a little bit more water. Ooh, look at that. Oh my gosh, I really invite you guys to do this. This is so, I'm having so much fun with this. Let's see if I've got my little angle brush here, because I feel like I want to add a little bit more into the background there. I do. I've got this little angle brush. Ooh, and I've got this one. that is the Zen Art again. That's the angled brush. And I just want to go into the mountains up here just a bit with some dark brown. Again, in my palette here from Paul Rubens. And I'm going to go in, and let's first get this a little bit wet. I don't want to work that too much because I want it to stay the color it is. There we go. And now I'll use my angle brush and grab some of that. Just create some of these little shadows, and look at how it spreads out, but adds so much interest, truly. And have fun playing with your paper elevated like this, because it really can be a lot of fun. Yeah, look at that. Leave that side of the mountain kind of light. Love that. And when you paint with your paper tilted like that, it really gives the watercolors like the opportunity to kind of go where it wants to go. And I always think that's kind of exciting. Get some more of that dark brown. Let's see, which one did I use here? There we go. And let it kind of do its thing. And look at the interest that creates. Oh my gosh, I love this. So much fun. It just creates itself. Oh, that is awesome. Now I could really stop, but I want to keep playing, so I'm just going to use a little bit more with this palette knife because I'm loving how it creates that texture. So I'm going to put a little bit of that dark brown black on my knife here. And let's get that on there. Ooh. Boy, talk now. That might give you reason to go, oh my gosh, that's way too dark. And if you feel like that, you can always go in and tap it like that. But look at that. Really created some interest there. I love it, you guys. I think I'm going to do a few more of these kind of gold, yellowish sparkles here. Don't want to create that shadow. Oh, my napkin just went flying. Let's see if I can get there we go. All right, I think I am going to stop right there. And I hope you give this a try. It's a lot of fun, you guys. So if you haven't tried plein air, make sure and give it a try. Happy painting.